So this is the man who got killed during the operation by the IGP Special Forces in Tamale. So the day before yesterday, as part of the usual operations currently ongoing in Tamale, a group of special forces which are currently stationed in Tamale, led by ASP Alhaji Bawa Abdul Jalil, were on operation ground around a place known as Assemblyman Park. Now, over there, when the operation was occurring, several people were arrested. However, one person lost his life. The name of the man and the identity of the man has been revealed. This is the picture of the man. His name is Mohammed Abubakari. Now let me tell you about Mohammed Abubakari and why or how he died in that particular operation. So the obvious fact is that this man died by the gun. He was hit and killed by a bullet fired by one of the policemen among the special forces currently operating in Tamale. Now, after he died, there were many reports about his death. However, we didn't actually know who has died, his name, and how he died. The police have come out with their reports, and eyewitnesses have also come out with their reports. Eyewitnesses' reports and police reports are contradicting. They are not saying the same thing. Now, let's go into it. First of all, let's start with the report from the police. But let me tell you about the man who died, his backstory. So his name is Mohammed Abubakari. Mohammed Abubakari was born in the eastern region of Ghana in a place known precisely as Akotia. Mohammed lived over there for the most part of his years until his father passed away. Now, Mohammed's hometown is in the northern region of Ghana in a community known as Zangbalong near Kumbungung, according to what I was told. Now, when Mohammed's father died, leaving the grandmother, Mohammed had to leave Akotia to go and then stay with the grandmother. So over there, as part of things to do so that he can get enough money to take care of himself, his family, and the grandmother, Mohammed opened a washing bay. So Mohammed Abubakar operates a washing bay at Zangbalang. Now, here is the thing. On the very day that Mohammed Abubakari died, one of his equipment that he uses in operating his washing bay got faulty. Precisely the spray gun. You know that spray gun. When you go to washing bay, there is one spray gun, an equipment that looks like a gun, and then water gushes out strongly out of it. That is what they use in washing their vehicles and any other thing they bring to the bay. Now, the equipment had a fault, so he left Zangbalong to bring the equipment to Tamale so that the equipment could be repaired and then he could return home with it. Now you can see in this picture the spray gun. You see, it looks like a real gun. Meanwhile, it is not a gun, it's just a water gun. Now, he was coming with it, and unfortunately, the operation team were having one of their operation in a place known as Assemblyman Park, in a place known as Waterworks. You know, I don't know Tamale really well. In a place known as Waterworks, they say the Assemblyman Park is located at Waterworks. Reports that have come out is alleging that the police are saying that this particular guy died in a crossfire with the police. Meaning, this particular guy, you see, when he was coming and then he had a spray gun with him. According to the police, the guy was having a gun with him. Allegedly, that is the reports that people are putting out there. So the police say, allegedly, this guy was having a gun with him, but it wasn't actually. So the gun with him and then came, and then in the crossfire he died. So the police perceived a threat, probably because he was having a gun. So they fired and then he died over there. Now the eyewitnesses, you know, the Assemblyman Park has a lot of people around there because the store owners around there alone, there are more than 20 stores around there, and there are people around there too, according to reports. Now those people witnessed what happened, and according to those people, the guy was not having any gun. The only thing that the guy was having was this water, and this spray gun, this water vessel. Meaning, probably the police saw it and then mistook it for a real AK-47 or a real pump action gun. So they mistook the spray gun for an actual gun, perceived a threat, and then shot him. So if this is true, then the police, you are not doing well. Why? Because after shooting him and then he dying, you probably, not probably, you definitely go close and then find out whether he was actually holding a gun. So if you get there and it is a water gun, then you don't have to forge the report. Why are you forging a report? I'm confused here. Like this particular case about the death of this guy needs to be investigated and justice must be served. Yes, we are happy, we are glad and grateful for the operations we are doing and all this we are doing, but the killing of this man doesn't need to go scot-free. In fact, it must not go without investigation. It must not go without justice being served, because if the police actually lied that the guy was having a gun, then the police didn't do well. We are disappointed in them, because the guy's thing was not a gun, it was a water gun. It can't kill anybody, it can't even, bullets can't get into it. So after shooting him, you will definitely go and see what he was holding. So after getting there, you might have picked that thing as exhibit at the police station. So there's no need forging reports. There is no need forging reports. If what the eyewitnesses are saying, then the police, no. Further investigations need to be done, and the family of Mohammed Abuku El-Kari need justice. We as people in Tamale need justice.